Welcome to another quick review from Ultimate DIY. And today we're going to look at a carpenter pencil set made by Stageek. This is an awesome little set. The first thing I'm going to tell you is it's not just a couple of pencils. You're going to have a 34-piece pencil set in here that is designed for carpentry. Now, the actual case that this comes in is going to be a canvas case with a really good zipper. Anytime you get anything like this, you want to check the zippers. This is extremely nice because the very first thing that's going to break is going to be that zipper, and then your case is pretty well worthless. And when you have a kit that is this full of pieces with a broken zipper, you're going to lose them and they're going to end up all over the place. So very nice zipper. Now you're going to open this thing up and there is a ton of things in here. So let me kind of go over some of the things that you get and kind of hit on a highlight. You're going to have 36 pieces of actual lead that are going to be in the 2mm range. You are also going to get 24 1.3mm, which are going to be black and in color. That's all going to be on this side. So you get a ton of lead replacement, color, everything that you're going to need to be able to draw, sketch, work on your woodworking projects, whatever it is that you're doing. Now that is truly awesome. Look at all these colors. It's just amazing. When you go to buy a pencil set at the office supply store, you're usually narrowed down to one little pencil like this. And you're like, well, I don't know which one I should get. And well, I guess I'll get this one this time. Next time, maybe I'll try a different one. Or maybe next time I'll try some different lead with it. We'll see what works. This one, you buy one kit and you get it all. So let's move from the lead over to the left here. And we'll go ahead and talk about the sharpeners. Now this automatically comes with a couple small sharpeners that will help you sharpen the points. If you've ever dealt with a mechanical pencil, generally when you first move that pencil down into it and you click it, it's usually squared off. And that's okay, you can get that working, but if you can sharpen it, you get such a better point and it works better, especially if you're working in woodworking and you're trying to mark things. You want that point. So this gives you sharpeners right here. Now, it not only has those sharpeners, but these little tips pull off of the 0.2 pencils, mechanical pencils they give you, and you can sharpen with that. And by the way, you're going to have one of the 2.0 here. We are going to have this one, which is going to be another 2.0, which is yellow in color, but they're basically built the same with the metal tips, which is great for precision. But you're also going to have a lot of these deep pencils so that you can get down in cracks and crevices and mark, which I really like. But these also have pencil sharpeners on the ends of them, which I thought was pretty unique. They just pull out and you can sharpen with those. So they not only lower everything down, but they are also a sharpener. So you have the metal tip for getting down in something. They're pointed, and they actually are very nice sized so that you can actually hold on to them. They're great if you have large hands like I do. And all of these have the little clips so that you can clip them in a pocket or a little tool pouch, whatever you need to do if you don't feel like carrying the whole unit. But you're going to have several of these. I've got 3 here. Here's another mechanical, which is going to be like the 2.0, so I have 3 of those. And then I have a 1.3 right here. Now this one feels really nice. The tip is metal on this one as well, but it has a weighted tip, so it feels really great. But the top of it is built almost like a traditional wooden pencil, so that's kind of unique. You're going to have a scribe tool, which has like a tungsten tip on it so that it's very good and heavy for scribing. And this is not lightweight. It feels really nice in your hand as well. And it has the same clipping mechanism. Now, if you're not familiar with a scribing tool, this way, if you're marking some wood, you may not want a pencil marker. You may not need a pencil mark. You just need to make a mark that you can follow with your saw. So you can scribe with this tool very easily. You're also going to have some deep markers. Now I have 3 of these. We've got I believe that is a red, a black, and this one looks like a yellowish orange. I believe that's more yellow. And you open these up and they are deep markers. So they have that same metal tip and you can get down in things and mark. And these are supposed to be very good for glass, metal, pretty much anything marking on the surfaces. And they have a little carrying piece on them as well, so you can put them in your pocket. So those are really great. Now, you also have a nice eraser right here. And they give you a couple of other things that I think are really cool. They give you the round level, so if you set that down on something, you can get an overall levelness of a piece of wood or whatever you're working on. And they give you the actual regular level so that you can make sure that you're breaking that bubble correctly. You can use this on a vertical or a horizontal. So I do like that. So you have your plumb or your level. And the very last thing that I've saved that I really think is cool is going to be your punch. And this is a very nice heavy duty steel punch. I like the grips on the side. Now, if you're not familiar with a punch, anytime you're going to drill holes or anything in wood, you can actually take this, and it is spring loaded, and you put it on it and you'll smack it with a little hammer and it makes an indent. And they do give you an extra little nail. They call them pins, I believe, but I usually call it a nail. So overall, guys, anything that you're going to want to do in the carpentry world, whether you are a cabinet maker, whether you are a regular carpenter and you're building homes, no matter what it is you're doing, there is a tool in here that's going to work for you. And you will probably find a use for almost everything in here over time. So if I was going to rate this on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd give it 5 stars because they have put just about everything you can think of in this kit. So do yourself a favor. Pick yourself up a set today. I don't think you'll regret it. And we'll see you guys on the next review.